Okay, welcome back to Church's Bottom of the Ninth. This is another week, another episode. The Twins right now are currently leading the AL Central, but by 2.5 games. Take a look here at the standings. Yeah, you can see us right now. We're 27-19, and had a loss. We've had a tough week. When we wrapped up the last sim, lost five, and we only have 2.5 game lead over Chicago, and the Tigers are just three behind. So it's tightening up for sure as our pitching is beginning to implode and our bats are going silent. So that's kind of where we're at. Let's take a look at the pitching. See what I'm talking about. Look at Kenta here, sporting a 7.15 ERA. That's just fantastic. His FIP is 6.68. So it's a little better than his ERA, but still that is way north of where we need to be. Puck is not performing as well. Shoemaker has had some pretty good innings, I gotta admit. I think this was the year I expected him to implode. He's had a 10 strikeout game. He's serviceable right now, which is good. Jose Barros is having a nice season so far. He's got 3 wins, 2 losses, quality starts. Where is that? He's got 6 quality starts. Dobnak, believe it or not, is performing better than Kenta, which is hard to believe. Bullpen looking okay. We got some strengths here. Jorge Alcala is doing great. Tyler Duffy, and I think it's uh, Thielbar and Rogers are really need to get their shit together. They need to really need to tighten it up here. Archie Bradley, who we brought in, he's doing okay. But this last couple weeks, they've been sketchy, as you can see. We're out in LA, and the Angels kind of had their way with us, and then the White Sox really closed the gap here. They gained 3 on us. We got Cleveland. I think Cleveland's 7.5 games back. So hopefully we're going to start off here strong. We're going to get into June. We got the Red Sox, we've got the Tigers, we've got Tampa Bay. Do a little stint with the National League with Milwaukee, St. Louis, and Pittsburgh. So I think we're going to get through this month here. If you look, we've got draft pool announcements, so we'll get a look and see who we could potentially be going after in the draft, as well as the international free agent signings. That begins on July 1st. So I think we're going to get to July 1st, and we'll see what's there. Be a good place to end the episode. Well, of course, we'll call a game today. I'm thinking we'll probably do St. Louis game. Kind of excited about the changes in Major League Baseball. They've decided to go with the universal DH, and they're going to turn the draft into a lottery to prevent teams from tanking. So those are going to be kind of neat. I think the next season we'll go ahead and institute the universal DH rule. Gotta love coffee. So that's going to be coming up in the next season. But right now, I think what we're going to do, let's go see who our pitchers for the week are. Oh, I also went through the mail. Here, let's do that real quick. I cleaned it up a little bit. There it is, mail and news. So Thielbar had a setback. That was back in May. As we recall, the Reds wanted to do a trade. We're not going to do it. They wanted Jordan. We're going to keep him. All-star voting has begun. So far, I don't believe the Twins. Oh, we have a catcher here. Williams is getting a look. It's for catcher. Krylov at left field. He's leading the voting there. Buxton in center is second. It's about 6,000 votes off. And there's Nelson Cruz, the DH for the Angels. And that's kind of it. So we're kind of shy on the All-Star look, and I don't blame them after this past week. Um, there's the National real quick if you want to take a look and see. We did have a little bright spot. Williams got the Player of the Week for the AL, and had a bad news here. Strasburg is out for the season for Washington. He is he was 3-4 with a 3.6. He has a torn rotator cuff, so that's bad news for Washington. Bundy's out 4 to 5 months. A starting pitcher for Toronto. Dylan Bundy, he looked pretty good. So he's going to sit for a while. The power rankings came in, and we are currently 14th. We were up in here, 3 and 4, but now we've dropped all the way to 14th. And then we also have our Fort Myers Mighty Muscles and our low A club. They're leading in the Southeast. So good job for the Mighty Muscles. Let's take a look at them real quick. Don't have anyone. None of our big stars or potential young guns are on this team, but still they're doing pretty good. So we'll keep an eye on that. Like to see the Miners doing well. Let's go to our schedule. Let's take a look at this Cleveland game. Today we've got pitching. It's going to be Puck. Puck's going to go up. And then we've got Shoemaker and then Dobnak. Let's go ahead and sim this one out. Let's get a win. God knows we need a win. Come on, Puck. Play a game here. And of course, it's a loss. How about that? Kepler finally came alive here. He's got just north of 200 on his batting average. He was like 189. He went 3 for 3, 2 RBIs. Buxton had an RBI as well. Just 3 for the game. 12 men left on base. Kepler had a homer. Puck got the loss. He went 4 2/3 innings. He had 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, and 6 Ks through 99 pitches. Thielbar came in, did respectable. Alcala came in, did respectable, and then Duffy. Well, Alcala is the one who gave it up. I should say that. And then Duffy came in for the final out. Jose Ramirez was your player of the game. Let's see what he did. Yeah, he went 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. So he was a bright spot for the Indians. Let's go back and let's go see. I think this is Shoemaker, isn't it? Pitching. Yeah, it's going to be Shoemaker. Let's go ahead and sim that out, and then we'll take a look at the month honors. Player development update came in. Let's go right back to that schedule. See how we did. And we got another loss. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game losing streak. Super. Okay, so Krylov had 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, 2 runs. Kepler struck out twice. Shoemaker wasn't a horrible game. I mean, he went 5 1/3. He had 5 hits, 3 earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks. The bullpen, Taylor had 4 Ks. Then Hamilton gave up the losing run, so he got the loss. The Indians were kind of quiet as well. So yeah, terrific. So an ugly end to the month of May. Let's get into June. So we got 2 more games here with the Sox, but let's go ahead and look at that mail. I want to see the development update. Hamilton improved. Johan Duran improved. Love that. Alcala improved. Krylov went down a little. So did Celestino. Charlie Barnes. A little improvement there down in AAA for our Saints. Jose Miranda. Oh, these 2 guys right here, first and third. Let's look at Miranda. Look at that guy. Come on. Down there in AAA. He is hitting 338. His OPS is 894. He might be getting a look here soon. And then Sabato. Or Sabato. He's hitting 282. His OPS is 691. Boy, yeah, these guys are going to be nice. The home run and the contact are looking good there. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, Matt Wallner, he had a hell of a lot of improvement. First base. Down in Cedar Rapids at the Colonels at the high A. Need some work on his Ks, but power's looking good. Rooker, doing okay. Noah Song. Dakota Calmers. This guy was a potential. They're talking about him in the Twins organization as being a pretty good pitcher. He might come around with that development report. Due to scouting says. Long, lean, athletic starting pitcher who was born in Gainesville, Georgia, should be a headline 3-pitch repertoire. With an elite changeup, he struggles in commanding his pitches and is projected to walk an above number of batters. Calmers could be a mid-rotation starter with improved command. So that's what they're saying he could be. I could use some more pitching, that is for sure. Yeah. Wander Javier is just falling apart. There's another pitcher. Well, Bendar. He was a draft pick for us, our round 2. He's looking pretty good. Get a little more control in his movement or a little more growth in his movement, and I'll be happy. And then Grant Burton in center field. So he's doing. He's down there in Cedar Rapids as well. So 14.14 ERA. Not bad for a center fielder. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there. It's like Calvin Foucher grabbed for the Mighty Muscles. Top pitcher for the Low Southeast Day Mighty Muscles for the month of May. Good job for him. First for Boston was the top batter. Baez, a shortstop. Javier for the Cubs was the best bat in May. And then Fulmer, what he did. God, he's 5-1 with a 2.09 ERA with six starts, 38.2 innings, and 28 strikeouts. 7-3. So nice job for Detroit. And in the National League, it was Diaz. And then for the rookie of the month is Martinez for Kansas City and Santos for San Francisco. So there you go. There's your month of May headlines. Let's get back to the team's schedule. Got Cleveland here. And I think it's Dobnak, isn't it? Yep, Dobnak's going to pitch. So let's go ahead. See if we can break this god-awful losing streak. Yeah, we finally did. 9-6 at Cleveland. Blanco went 3 for 4. Larnach went 2 for 4. Buxton 2 for 4. Blankengorn got a hit. Williams got a hit. Ariz came in, got a hit. And Dobnak, God, he gave up 10 hits. Only threw 4 innings. 4 earned runs. Excuse me, and then Duran came in and pitched 2 1/3, got 3 Ks. God, that guy liking this guy a lot. Johan Duran, this guy's going to become, I think, a big part of our rotation. Bradley came in, pitched an inning, and gave up an earned run, got a walk, did not get a K. But Buckstrom was your player of the game. So now we're going to go to the top of the order. Pitching wise, we got Kenta. See if he can right the ship here. No, he can't. He gets smoked. 0 for 4. Yeah, let's see what he did. Yeah, he's now 2 and 4. He went 6 and 2/3, gave up 7 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 6 Ks. Rogers came in, held okay, and then Duffy came in and the wheels came off. So that's kind of how that ended up going. Batting wise, Kepler went 3 for 3, so now he's starting to creep up on his average, which is good. He needs to. He was the highlight of the game, but Shane Bieber was your player of the game for Cleveland. He's now 5 and 1. He threw 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 102 pitches. His ERA is at 3.90. So that was an ugly series. Cleveland took 3 out of 4, and we continued our losing ways. Now I got the Red Sox here, and let's go ahead and play today. 7-12. Come on. Jake Cave. He had something to say. Krylov went 3 for 4, 3 RBIs. Mountcastle went 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Must have been a homer. And Williams went 2 for 4. Pitching wise, Jose only went 3 1/3. God, he is just not having a good year. Taylor Thalbar gave up the loss. Duran was called on once again. Got to get that guy some rest. He is pitching almost every day. So let's see who our pitching for today is going to be. It's Puck again. Let's go ahead and finish this out. Another loss for your Minnesota Twins. 2-3. At least it was close, but still a loss. Yeah, Puck is now 3 and 3. 4 Ks. God, that's tough. What do we do on the bats? Milias did 2 hits. That was it. 9 total hits, 18 men left on base. Jeez. Not good. Oh, superstars on the Boston side, either pitching or in the lineup. So here we are on Sunday. Let's go ahead and finish today. Oh, great. Castle's injured. Plantar fasciitis. Out for about 6 weeks, and that one does not recover well from that. Put him on the injured list for the 10 days. So that's how first base is now open. Who should we think about bringing up? 6 weeks. That's a month and a half. Is it time? Is young Mr. Miranda going to get a look? Well, that's relative to MLB. Let's bring him up. We're going to promote him to Minnesota. And we're going to throw him right in. See how this young man does under fire. Let's see, put him here. 2 in the order. That'd be great if he just turned out to be a superstar. So let's see how he does. Why not? I mean, the season's going to hell anyways. Go to the standings. Yeah, oh my God, look at that. We're a game back of the White Sox and the Tigers. And only 5.5 ahead of Cleveland now. So there you go, 28 and 25. Boy, we had such a beautiful start. Red Sox are tied with the Jays. Yankees are just a game back. The East is looking fun. Los Angeles walking away with the West. They're 8 games already ahead of Seattle. Oakland's 10.5. Braves are starting to make a little separation. They're 4 games out of the Mets and the Marlins. Cardinals have a half a game on the Brewers, and the Pirates are 2 games back. San Diego, your World Series champions, are 13.5 back of the Dodgers. So, wow, okay, they're falling apart. Let's see what the mail is. Yeah, Guerrero batters Boston for 5 hits. Here's our evaluation of the nightmare that was Boston. 5 hits for Rodriguez. Update on our All-Star voting. Reynolds, 3 homers against the Cubs. Let's delete that message. Delete this one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Okay, so it's a new week. It's a new attitude. Let's get this thing going. Finish today up, and we'll start against the Tigers. All of a sudden, these Tigers series are worth something. Twins pitching. So we got Domnak, Kenta, and Jose. Sure, we got it. Yeah, I'll get an update. Yeah, it's Domnak, Kenta, and Barros. We're going up against Lang, Manning, and Wentz. But he was the Colts quarterback. Number one player, Jose Marias. Buddy Bellinger for the Dodgers, center fielder. No surprise there. The power rankings, boy, we dropped to 18. Went from 14 to 18, while the Mighty Muscles hold on to number 1 down there in low southeast, single A. So Twins strategy, schedule. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to just pause here, and then we're going to sim out this week. We're going to do Detroit, and then we'll do Tampa Bay, and we'll come back here on Monday. So be right back. Okay, so here's your week. We took 2 or 3 out of the Dodgers. Had some nice games against them, and then we had 1 of 3 with Tampa Bay. Let's go see how Miranda did for us. Our new first baseman. Goose eggs across the board here, except for a strikeout. Left a dude on base. Dobnak did okay. Duran held, Alcala held, Hamilton held, and then Bradley came in and blew the save. Terrific. Gave up 2 earned runs. So that was that. So Detroit moved away. Then we took them 8-1 and 13-2. So who did what? Kenta finally got a win. God, he was hurting. 7 Ks. Taylor came in, gave 2 solid innings, got 5 Ks. So a nice win there. Williams got a home run, as did Blankenhorn. And Kenta was the player of the game. And then the next day we came back and beat him 13-2. Jose got his 4th win of the season. And Blankenhorn went 3 for 5. Larnack went 2 for 5. So did Miranda. There he goes. Finally took off a little bit at the bat. Got a home run. Nice. Well, pretty good there. And then it was Tampa Bay. We carried on to that. Puck did not get the win. Duran did. He's 6-1. Look at that. 6-1. Player of the game was Tyler Glasnow. Starting pitching for the Rays. Brandon went 3 for 5. 333. Not too bad. And then it was a 4-6 loss. That was Shoemaker. Again, his numbers aren't horrible. I mean, he did 6 and 2/3 innings. He had 6 hits, 4 earned. Had a walk. He had 6 Ks. Gave up just 1 home run. I mean, that's, not ideal, but it's not horrible. He's not blowing up. Miranda did not get a hit. Lewis did. Ariz did. Polanco did. And then we had another loss here on Sunday, 2-11. Yeah, this got kind of ugly. Yeah, it was Dobnak. He's now 2 and 4. He only went 2 and 2/3 innings. He's got a 6.49 ERA. 7 runs. That's not good. Okay, not good at all. Kepler, is he coming around? 225. Blankenhorn's at 228. Yeah, kind of looking ugly. Standings wise, where are we at? We're now in second. We're a game and a half back on the White Sox. 1 game up, or half a game up on the Tigers. So when we're checking the mail here, Christian Yelich, gonna miss 4 weeks. Not good. That's a bummer for the Braves. This young man pitched for the Twins not too long ago. 12-0 thumping. The draft pool is revealed. So it looks like Drew Jones, an 18-year-old center fielder out of high school, is the early top pick. Take a look at him. Extremely hard. He wants a ton of money. This guy looks like he could be good. Trenton Shaw out of Oklahoma State University. Down here in Oklahoma. He's going to be hard to sign. He wants 9.5. Let's do the mock draft. See where we're at. Looks like we're going to take Jack Sigrist. I don't think we're going to take him. That's a no. And then a catcher, Cole Stillwell. Don't think we're going to go with that either, so we'll see. Trenton Shaw goes to the Pirates, it looks like. And Detroit, we get Drew Jones. I don't know if they'd sign him. But yeah, so there we are. We're the 30th pick of the draft, and then we've got the supplemental for the first. We got number 5, the 5 pick, and that was for Cruz. And then we pick 31st, round 2, and then in round 3, we're 23rd. 26, the 4th, and 27th and the 5th. I usually only do, first 5 to 10 rounds, and then I just let the system take over. At that point, it's just kind of a crapshoot, I think. Chapman's out for 3 months. Ouch. All-Star voting update. Judge won. Oh, God, a Yankee. Aaron Judge, Player of the Week. Built him out of spare parts. This one weird looking dude. So there you go. There's that. Let's go back to our twin schedule. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to take on the Braves here, and then we've got Seattle, and we'll be right back. So it was kind of a short week. We swept on the Brewers. We had 2-0 and a 5-2 victory. Then we had a day off. Lost 2 right away to Seattle, but then we came back and beat them on Sunday. So let's take a look at this one here. Kenta, 4 and 4. He got the win. And Bradley got his 13th save. Bats were kind of quiet. Blankenhorn went 2 for 3, but beyond that, it was kind of quiet. And It's a win. We'll take that. And then we've got the next day. It was what, 5-2? Jose got his 5th win. He's now 5-2. Sporting a 3.92 ERA. This is his FIP. His FIP, 3.35. So he's actually pitching better than what his ERA would recommend. Anta's got on fire. Ryan looks like he's going a little cold here. He's in a slump. See if we got anyone. Oh, yeah. Perloff is in a slump for our lineup. And Williams is on fire. So not too bad there. So we are standings wise. I think we're a couple games back. Yeah, we're 2 games back. A game of the Sox, and then we got a 1-game lead over the Tigers. So looks like that preseason prediction was kind of close. So far, it's panning out that way. Okay, so we got Tampa Bay, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to call a game at St. Louis. So we'll be back for that. Okay, kind of a tough week here. We almost swept Tampa Bay. We had a 4-3 win, a 1-0, a 4-1, and then we lost 1-2. So loss was close. And then we went down to St. Louis. We got pummeled. 1-6, 1-5, and today we're going to call this game, and it's going to be Barros is pitching. So, standings wise, I think we are a game and a half out. We're tied with the Tigers, being a game and a half out behind the White Sox. So we're going to go ahead and call this game. Let's go to scores. Where are we at? Right here. It's a 105 start. We're going up against Flattery. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, St. Louis apparently has a much better roster. But we shall see. Go ahead, start the game. So there we are here at the beautiful stadium downtown, Busch Stadium. And we got Flattery at the mound. We got Justin Williams on the left, Harrison Bader in center, and Dylan Carlson in right. Goldschmidt, Edmund, DeJong, and Gorman make up your infield. And Contreras is going to be calling the game for Jack Flattery. So let's go ahead and swing away. We got Stefan up at the plate. It's 82 degrees out, not a cloud in sight. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and Stefan gets a nice little looper out in the center. So he is on, first hit of the game. That was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball that he hit. So not too bad. Here comes Gilberto Celestino. And he's going to drop a little one right over the shortstop. So the Twins got 2 men on, no outs. Not too bad. Here comes Alex Kirilloff. For the season, Kirilloff is hitting 270. He's got 47 RBIs. Oh, he pops this one, and it is gone. How about that? So just like that, your Twins jump out to a 3-0 lead. Kirilloff crossing the plate here. Way to start the game. We'll take that. Got Luis Ariz coming to the plate. That was the 3rd pitch. He had 2 strikes. He loops this one into left and easily caught by Williams. That's Max Kepler. Kepler's hitting, 224. He's got 32 RBIs, 10 home runs. He rips that down to right. Oh, it's up against the wall. He's going to stretch this out and do a double. Nice job. Boy, the Twins are looking pretty good here at the top of the first. Take that. So Kepler's on, and here comes Jose Miranda. Oh, it's over the center fielder up against the wall. He gets a double. That's an RBI. There he goes. Look at that. An RBI for the young man. Terrific. 1 out. Here comes Travis Blankenhorn. Left-hander going up against Flattery. Ooh, and it's a walk. So now the Twins have runners at first and second with just 1 out here at the top of the first. Oh, he goes down with a high fastball, 93-mile-per-hour fastball. Not good at all. Here's Jose. And just like that, completes the top of the first, but the Twins get 4. Not too bad. Let's see if Jose can hang on to this lead. Got Tommy Edman up at the plate. He rips that right to the second baseman, throws to first, easy out. Takes that nice defensive play. Stefan there gets that across the diamond and gets it out. Here's Dylan Carlson. What's Carlson doing? He's hitting .289. Got 46 RBIs for the season so far. Oh, and he belts that right into. Darn it. That didn't work. Okay, here's Stefan at the plate. Rips it to third. Easy throw across the diamond, and he's out. So that's your first out. Gilberto Celestino at the plate. He dinks that one into left between the third and the shortstop. But he's on. Got just 1 out. We got a runner at first, Celestino, and here comes Alex Kirilloff. That's a little dribbler. Oh, throw to second. Runs down the runner. So Kirilloff gets on to first. Well, the Twins now have 2 outs. Then here's Luis Ariz. That's caught for the out. All right, so the top of the second is done. Barros takes the mound. Hedges is showing him some signs. Celestino's out in center today, not Buxton. I apologize for that. Thought it was Buxton. Nice throw or hit to the shortstop. Throws over to first. And he is retired. Zhang at the plate. He tags that, but it looks like it's going to get caught. Sure enough, it is. Nice job by Alex to get that out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to drop that right into center. Celestino grabs it, holding him to first. Contreras at the plate. 2 outs. And it's going to be a throw to first to take him out. Not too bad. Here's Max Kepler. Kepler rips that, but it is into the glove of Carlson. Easy play for the center fielder. Travis Blankenhorn. Blankenhorn is hitting .221, so he needs a few more hits here. Wow, he swung at a high 93-mile-per-hour fastball. Can't do that, son. Here's Austin Hedges, our catcher. Takes a walk, good eye. So now the Twins have runners on first and second. Jose Barros is coming up to the plate. And he takes the third strikeout. So that's it for the top of the third. Here comes Jose back out to the mound. He's going to face batter here. And Celestino makes an easy catch. There's Dalbert. Nice high fly out to right. So he's retired. So just like that, there are 2 outs. Here's Tommy Edman. Edman is hitting .254, 15 RBIs, 5 home runs with 47 hits so far this season. He is safe at first. Twins fail to get the run off, or the throw off. So 2 outs. Here's Justin Williams. And he's going to drop that in the center. St. Louis, oh, he's going to go in. Oh, and he's called safe at third. So Edman at third, Williams at first. 2 outs. Barros is still looking strong. Oh, and just like that, a home run for St. Louis. So they do some damage there. They got 3. So now it's just a 1-run game. Carlson hit his 20th home run. Here's Gorman. And he takes a strike. And that retires the side. See how Jose's doing. How's his arm? Oh, there's a change. It's Carlos Martinez now coming in for St. Louis. Stefan Emilias at the plate. And he takes a walk to start the inning here. Top of the 4th. Celestino at the plate. He's going to drop that right into right. He's going to advance the runners. So now the Twins are going to have runners at the corners with no outs. Boy, he was five pitches there. He hit him on the 6th. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Oh, and he goes down swinging. Luis Ariz, Mr. Contact here. See if he can get an RBI. Oh, he's going to rip it to third, throw across the diamond to first. So now you got runners at second and third for Kepler. And a dribbler. And they cannot make the throw. So the Twins get a run. And now have runners at first and third. And here is the young rookie call-up, Miranda. See how he can do. Hitting .296 so far. Easy dribbler to the first baseman, and he is thrown out. But the Twins do get a run. So now it's 5-3. Twins have 9 hits against St. Louis's 3. The Twins do have an error. Barros is looking pretty good, arm strength-wise. See how he does with this batter. Easy pop-up. Celestino positions himself under it, makes the catch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And he's going to drop that into the shallow center. And he is on at first. Contreras at the plate. He tags that. Could it be a double play? It sure is. And just like that, the inning is over and the Twins still retain the lead 5-3. Here's Travis Blankenhorn at the plate. Oh, it was going to be outside. He got the head of the bat on that, but popped it up to right. Easy catch, and that is an out. Here's Austin Hedges. Hits this one pretty high. Out in the right center. And an easy catch for Bader. Here's Barros. And nice high fly ball once again caught by batter. Inning is over. It's the bottom of the fifth. Twins have a two-run lead, 5-3. Here's batter at the plate. Ooh, he cracked this one. Is it gone? No, it's caught. Kepler pulls an end. Martinez is at the plate. It's a high hit and easily caught by Miranda. All right, Barrow so far has done 59 pitches. He's facing Edmund. And that's a shallow blooper out in the center. So he gets on. He's at first. Edmund at first. Got Williams at the plate. And finally a strikeout. So now we head to the top of the sixth. And again, we're at the top of the order with Stefan. That's an easy hit. Out. Kind of a routine play there. Here's Celestino. Oh, it gets past the second baseman. Into the outfield, and he gets on. So we have one out. We got a runner at first, and here comes Alex Kirilloff. And he strikes out. So 2 outs with a runner on first. Oh, it's an error. Allowing him to get on. So the Twins now have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Max Kepler at the plate. And he strikes out. So that's the bottom of the sixth. Dylan Carlson steps up for the Cardinals. And he belts this. But it looks like Celestino's going to get under it and get it. He does. There's Gorman. Ooh, he swings at a high 92-mile-per-hour fastball. So DeJong. Oh, drops that into center, shallow. He's going to get on. So we got 2 outs. Cardinals got a runner at first, and Paul Goldschmidt comes up to swing. And he pops this one way high. Miranda easily pulls that in. So here we are, top of the 7th. Miranda's going to start us off. It's a very, very high ball. Center fielder. Batter brings it in. Travis Blankenhorn at the plate. He's hitting 219. And he takes a walk. So he is on. Here's Austin Hedges. Look at that. Lots of high fly balls today. So 2 outs. Got Jose at the plate. Blankenhorn at first. Oh, Jose gets a hit. No, we are not going to challenge his arm. So there you go. Come on, Stefan. And the bases are now loaded. Yep. And Nick Wintergren is going to come on. Like St. Louis is making a pitching change. Celestino, let's be a hero here. 2 outs, bases loaded. And they walk a runner in. It's now 6-3. And Kirilloff at the plate. And he strikes out. So St. Louis avoids a major implosion there, but they do give up a run with a walk. 6-3. Got the stretch here going. And Twins have 12 hits against St. Louis's 6. Twins do have the one error of the game. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, Barrows has 83 pitches thrown. And getting close to thinking about pulling him. So let's see if you can get through the 7th here. It's a strikeout. Man. It's his 5th K of the day. Here's batter, center fielder for the Cardinals. 2nd strikeout. So there you go. Looking pretty good at 6 for today. Here's Rondon. Hits that kind of hard. But Kepler gets under it, and that's it. Nicely done. So it's top of the 8th here. It's Luis Ruiz. Mr. Contact. Ooh, he's going to drill that right up against the wall. Left center. He stretches that out into a double. Take that all day. See if Max Kepler could do something here. He drops that right into the glove of the right fielder. So Ruiz is smart and stays at 2nd. Here's Jose Miranda. Oh, and he jacks that. Right on center right, up against the wall. Pulls out a double there, gets an RBI. That is awesome. So the Twins now have a 7-3 lead. Here's Travis Blankenhorn. There is just one out. Got Miranda at 2nd. And he walks him. So Blankenhorn at 1st, Miranda at 2nd. Here's Austin Hedges. And he strikes out. So 2 outs. Here's Jose. Oh, and he chases a high fastball. It pays off. So now what do we got? We got the bases are loaded. 2 outs. And here's Stephan. Oh, and it's a walk. They walk another Twin in. 2nd time today. So it's 8-3. Celestino. And the Cardinals replace their pitching. Velasquez is pitching now to Celestino. Come on, Gilberto. Oh, it's a dribbler right in front of the catcher. Oh, and it's an error. Drives in a run. So he does reach. Celestino reaches first. Once again, the bags are loaded. We got Krylov at the plate. Oh, and he popped that right into the right fielder's glove. I have a shallow arc on that one. Okay, Barros is looking tired. He's thrown 91 pitches. Let's take a look at our substitutions. Who do we got? We got Bradley's okay. Rogers is okay. This is Duffy. We're going to put Duffy in. See if that will work. Go back to game action. Facing Edmund. Strikes him out. Nice job, Tyler. A nice high hit. I think Kepler's going to get this one, though. And he does. He pulls that in for out number 2. And here's Carlson. And he loops that right up to Kepler. Kepler makes the catch. That retires the side. 9-3. Okay, so it's the top of the ninth. Got Luis Ruiz at the plate. I don't believe he's had a hit yet today. Oh, he's had 2. I take that back. He's had 5 at bats. He's got 2 hits. And he strikes out. Max Kepler. Knocking the dirt out of his cleats. Here we go. And that looks like an easy out. And it is. And just like that, the Twins have 2 outs. Here's Jose Miranda. And he tags that down into the corner. Excellent. Left field corner. And he pulls out a double. And here's Travis Blankenhorn. Right to second baseman. Easy throw. So this is it, kids. See if we can contain the damage here. Get these guys out. We're going to go ahead and stick with Duffy. Driven deep, but into Kepler's glove. DeJong is at the plate. He strikes out. So Duffy doing his job. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Could be the final batter of the game. Oh, he gets a shallow drop into center. So he is on. Contreras at the plate. And he hits that high. Comes Celestino making the catch. That's it. Your game is over. The Twins get a 9-3 victory over St. Louis over here at Busch Stadium. And starting pitcher Jose Barrios pitched well enough to help the Minnesota Twins beat the St. Louis Cardinals 9-3. With the victory, the Twins upped their record to 38-33. Minnesota used the bat of Alex Kirilloff to capture the win. The left fielder jacked a 3-run homer on the top of the first inning to put the Twins ahead 3-0. It was his lone hit with 6 at bats, but it was a dandy. Not too bad. Yeah, so gave the bullpen a little relief there. Barrios is now 7-2, sporting a 3.33 ERA. And Flattery was the loser on the St. Louis side. He only pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. So there you go. Nice little victory there for the Twins. They needed it desperately. Extra base hit machine. First achieved by Jose Miranda. He went 4 for 6. Nice. Nice indeed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the schedule. Yeah, perfect. So now we got a couple games against Pirates. I think we're going to wrap it up here. Let's go look at the draft pool real quick. So here you go. For all of our pitchers, there's your best option right there. Let's do all batters. Johnson. Boy, kind of a good looking shortstop there. He's a lefty too. Out of high school, he wants $9 million. Okay, so there you go. Back to team schedules. Finish out that day. Then we got the Pirates are going to Pittsburgh. Three Rivers. Go ahead and finish that. Oh, it's a 1-3 loss, and then we'll finish today. And a 3-2 win. For the loss, it was Puck who got his loss. He's 3-4. Larnock went 2 for 3. Other than that, pretty dismal game. Here comes a win. And Shoemaker pitching. He went 6 innings. Only got 1 strikeout. But Rogers got the win and Bradley got a save. And that's it, kids. That's going to be this episode. Let's go to the standings and see where we're at. I think it's somewhat respectable. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. We're a half a game back. The White Sox and the Tigers are tied for the lead. We're just a half a game back. And then the Indians are 5 back, and the Royals, they're 8.5 back. Looks like Boston's taking a 2-game lead on the Blue Jays. In the East and in the West, the Angels, 6.5 games over the Mariners. And then it's the Dodgers, the Cardinals, and the Braves, all in first in their respective divisions. So, hey, I appreciate you coming back, taking a listen to the program. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Go ahead and give a like or a subscribe. And I'm trying to get these videos done once a week, and usually midweek. It's how my hours work. But leave a comment. I'd love to answer them. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.